Hello, and welcome to my channel. This is Yoga with Summer, and I'm Summer. Today we have a solstice-inspired yoga flow. We had winter solstice a few days back, and this time of year is the longest time of year in winter, the least amount of light. So it's a moment to embrace the light within, to take a moment to slow down and maybe reflect on what's come for you this last year, letting go of anything that needs to be released that isn't serving you, so that we can enter the new year with fresh energy and embrace, the change and evolution of ourselves as we move through our life in this journey. We're going to begin with a short meditation. I'm going to use a blanket in this class. If you have a pillow or something like that, you might want to get that now. We'll get started in just a moment. Take a deep breath, find your mat and this quiet space to practice. Begin by finding your seat on the mat. That might be cross-legged, it might be kneeling, just allowing yourself to be comfortable. We close the eyes or drop the gaze down to the floor. From here, begin to deepen your breath. Long, slow inhale through the nose. Long, slow, open exhale out the mouth. Do that again together. Inhale. And exhale. Feel the shoulders drop away from the ears, the face relax. Let's just continue to deepen the breath. So we take that inhale through the nose. And maybe we take that exhale out the nose, beginning to find ujjayi breath. With the exhale, we find a slight restriction in the back of the throat. And think about lengthening the breath and deepening it, allowing each breath to be smoother and more serene than the next. And we slow the breath down. We likewise relax the body. And we slow thought, calming the mind. So as you breathe, think about that interconnectedness of mind, body, and breath. Mindfully tuning inward and taking this moment in the beginning of practice to ground. Slowly inhale in and slowly exhale out. You might even notice that gentle rise and fall in your chest as you breathe, feeling the heart open, expand, and soften, melting down as you exhale. From here, slowly begin to imagine a bright white light reaching from the crown of your head all the way down your spine, through the earth, through the ground, the dirt, the floor beneath you, reaching all the way down to the core of the earth. And as we imagine this tether of light reaching down, 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 we invite the sensation of grounding within us. So when we think about grounding, we think about that feeling of gravity on our bodies. You might even feel the heaviness of your body pressing into the ground, the mat beneath you. Let's take an inhale together. Long, slow exhale out. Gently blink the eyes open and come to a tabletop position. If you have that blanket, you might choose to spread it out, creating a bit of support for the knees. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Pressing the tops of the feet down into the mat. Deep breath in as you drop the belly to lift the gaze. Exhale, round and curl. Spine up towards the sky, chin to chest. Continue this movement with your breath. We inhale, cow pose. And exhale together. Continue to move back and forth. You might invite some hip circles, maybe even a rolling cat-cow, finding that spinal wave as we reach shoulders even further over wrists, really getting into the upper back. Let this movement feel natural and fluid in your body. Finding that element of water as you flow back and forth. Let the breath be just a little deeper here for these last 2 moments. Inhaling neutral spine, toes to touch, and knees wide to the wide edges of the mat. Inhale, and then exhale back into child's pose. So we sink the hips down towards the heels, and then walk the fingertips forward, forehead coming down to the mat. Taking a moment here to reach through the shoulders. Let's lift the wrists up off of the ground and walk the fingertips forward, tenting up with the hands. Inhale to reach, stretch, and grow tall. And then exhale to melt. We release the arms down to the mat. You're going to take a deep breath into the back of your heart. Feel your rib cage expand. And exhale to soften, melting forward. Reminding yourself that you're safe here. And that it's okay to let go, giving your weight to gravity, feeling heavy. You're going to place your awareness on that space in between your third eye, or the place in between your eyebrows, rather. And that gentle pressure on the face kind of encourages this relaxing of the face, right? Softening of the eyes, the mouth. Let's take a deep breath in together. Feel your rib cage expand. Open mouth, exhale, release. With an inhale, we gently rise. And we're going to walk the hands over to the left side of the mat. Right fingertips reach a little bit further than left. Exhale as you root down, right hip bone towards right heel. Exhale, chin to chest, and sink. We take a deep breath into right side body. Feel that stretch. And exhale, let it go, melt. Let's take one more breath here. In. And out. Inhale, take it through center, and then over to the right side. Left fingertips a little bit further than those right, and then exhale, chin to chest, let go. Heavy in the head, give the weight to gravity. And take a deep breath into left side body. Feel that stretch. Exhale out. One more time, deep breath in, root down through your left hip bone. Okay, think about creating length through left shoulder and left hip point. And then exhale, soften. We inhale through center and come back through hands and knees. Tuck toes under, send hips high, downward facing dog. The gaze reaches right towards the toes. Consciously spread all of those fingertips wide, send the heart down and back. Think heart opener in this first downward dog. Right, we go tall through the arms, and then we reach the heart down and back, stretching through the front of the body, tilting that pelvis forward, tailbone high to the sky. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale takes the gaze to the hands, and we take 2 big steps up, forward fold. Feet hip width distance apart, opposite hand, opposite elbow for ragdoll, chin to chest. Giving your weight to gravity, you might even shift your weight towards your toes. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Maybe beginning to bring your awareness to your spine, right all the way from your tailbone to the base of the skull and the back of the neck. Can you feel any spaces along the length of your spine that you think are growing longer? Just draw your awareness to the vertebra. Let's take one more breath. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, straight legs. You get a nice stretch through the backs of the hamstrings, neck is long. Exhale, release. With an inhale, we rise to Tadasana, sweep up through the arms. Hands touch up and overhead and the gaze goes up to the sky. Exhale as we cactus the arms, find a slight back bend, root down through the feet. Arms wide. Inhale, reach. Exhale and fold. Come all the way back down to that forward fold. From here, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Let's take one big step back with the right foot. And from here, we're opening up into warrior two. So back foot now is laying with back edge of the mat. We find a nice deep bend over that front knee. And then we inhale, sweeping the arms out to the left and the right. Let's look out over our front left fingers. We're facing forward towards that bended knee. Holding here. Feel that gentle squeeze in the inner thighs as if you're squeezing something between the legs. We stay engaged, actively drawing the feet closer together. Deep breath in. Exhale, side angle. We lean forward, brushing left elbow against left knee as right fingertips reach up and overhead. Staying committed to that bend in the front knee. Maybe inhale, reach your arm up to the sky. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more breath here, inhale. And exhale. Inhale sweeps us up, warrior two. Deep breath in, straighten through the front legs, fingertips to the sky. And then exhale, let's come bring hands down to the front edge of the mat. And we're gonna take one big step forward, forward fold, release chin to chest. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, rise to Tadasana, reach through the fingertips. Hands clasp at the top. And then we exhale, cactus the arms, heart opener here, slight back bend. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Take one big step back with the left foot, opening up into warrior two this side. So find your alignment through the feet. Nice deep bend over the front knee. Back foot in line with the edge of the mat, and then sweep through the arms. Focus your awareness. Focus your breath. Can you get one of those really nice, slow, deep, serene breaths here? Deep breath in. Deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, side angle, making two bend towards that right knee. Maybe find that knee to elbow contact. Reach left fingertips up and overhead towards the front edge of your mat, bringing the bicep alongside the ear. Think about nice deep bend into the right knee. And maybe inhale, take your gaze up under your left arm, up towards the sky. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale takes us back to warrior two. Nice deep bend over that front knee. Inhale, straighten through the leg. Hands clasp up and overhead. Exhale, let's rotate to the front of the mat. And we're just gonna take one big step back, downward facing dog. Gaze to the toes. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, sink the heels down to the mat. Do that one more time. Inhale high into the balls of the feet. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Let something go. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Exhale, step it in between the hands, low lunge. We come right down on back to the back knee. Inhale through the fingertips. Exhale, hands heart center. We pause, even sinking forward a bit through those hips. Inhale together. Exhale, hook left elbow on the outside of right knee. Planting through the hands, we bring the gaze over the right shoulder, taking a spinal twist. Find your breath. Feel the press of your hands together, coming into the body, being present with what's happening right here, right now. Inhale. Exhale, release. And we step it right back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, come forward, low lunge. Come down onto the back knee. Inhale through fingertips. Exhale, hands, heart center. Sink those hips down, heavy towards the earth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, let's hook that right elbow on the outside of left knee, spinal twist. So if you didn't get a really nice hook that first time, now you can always reset through the hook. And that really nice twist through the spine, and the gaze reaches behind you. We press into the hands, using the hands as an anchor, and then we find the breath. Focus on what you feel in your body right here. Feel that twist through your spine. Let's take one more breath in. And out, hands to the mat. From here, we're just gonna step it up towards the front of the mat, forward fold, and then come all the way down to a seated position on the mat. From here, I'm gonna fold up my blanket so I can use it as a little bit of a cushion and a seat here. We're gonna come into a sequence of hip opening postures. And so let's first begin by having the right knee down, pointed out in front of you. We're gonna slowly take the left foot on top of that leg, stacking through the legs. Adjust as you need. It can be nice to even roll up that blanket one more time. Make sure we're nice and rooted down through the sit bones. You might have a really nice big gap through the knees, or maybe your knees are a little bit closer together. Find a position that you can comfortably rest in, where you don't feel anything sharp or electric. From here, we're gonna inhale, arms out to a T, and then exhale, left arm under right. Hands come to clasp for Gomukhasana arms. So eagle arms here as we draw the elbows up in line with the shoulders. Getting a nice stretch through the upper back. From here, let's gently place the hands on the forehead. We're gonna hold here for 5 deep breaths. If you feel like you'd like to take this deeper at any point, maybe round and curl, feeling heavy through the front of the body, resting the arms down. Breathe into those tight spaces in the hips and slow the breath down. Lengthen it, expand it. With an inhale, we gently rise. We're just gonna switch out the legs here. So move a little bit slowly. And then we take left foot down, and then the right knee over top. And that one side might feel significantly tighter than the other. You know, this kind of feels more like my tighter side. So adjust accordingly. If you want that support, take it. Find length through the spine. See if you can root down through both of your sit bones. Inhale, arms out to a T. And then exhale, right arm under left, hands to touch. Inhale, draw shoulders up in line with the shoulders. And then exhale, hands to third eye. We have 5 slow, deep breaths, knowing that if you want to take that choice to bow forward, welcome to. Honoring your body, never forcing yourself into any kind of shape here. With an inhale, if you decided to fold, we slowly rise. Everyone collectively releasing those arms. We're just going to take the knees wide to the wide edges of the mat. From here, we gently windshield wipe side to side, releasing that nice hip opener. Feeling softness through the hips. From here, we're going to gently come on down to the mat. If you have a blanket, or if you have 2 pillows, we're going to come into a butterfly pose for Shavasana. I love when I bring the soles of my feet together like so, right? Those butterfly legs, to kind of take that blanket and wrap it around my feet, placing the blanket under my ankles. So that's a beautiful option. Or you can also place pillows on either side. But allow yourself to kind of slowly come down here to the mat. If you have a hair and a clip, maybe you want to take that out or release your hair tie. And we're just going to let the hands gently find the body. So we place one hand on the belly, one hand on the heart. This gesture of kind of holding ourselves, using the palms and the weight of the hands to ground our body weight closer to the earth. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale out. Allowing yourself to soften as you breathe gently into the hands. And I just want you guys to take a moment just to think about this last year. Maybe starting off by thinking about, the joys, the celebrations, the beautiful moments that you shared with loved ones, the epiphanies, the moments of growth, moments of connection. And just letting all of that joy and goodness fill you up. And now I want you just to gently bring your awareness to the challenges, maybe the things that were difficult this year. And as we think about these things, the difficult things, we hold ourselves with compassion and non-judgment. And we think about, the things that maybe we learned from these, somewhat difficult experiences. Knowing that, as humans, we all have these. We have the good, the bad, the light, the dark. And all of these things are guiding us and shaping us into the person that we are right now, today. Let's just take a moment as we hold, the light, the dark, the good, the bad. Take a moment just to notice, the person that you're becoming because of all these experiences. And just honoring yourself. Feeling gratitude for yourself, for your strength, for your light. And then we take a moment to release. Release anything that is no longer serving you. It might be something that you've been holding on to that has just been causing you pain, causing you suffering. And see if you can just gently let go of that with your next exhale, releasing whatever it is energetically into the earth and letting the earth heal it and take it. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale out. We'll gently bring the knees together. And we're just going to roll over onto one side in a fetal position, taking the hand into the bottom arm, creating that little nook with the elbow for the head. And the elbows stay close into the chest and knees. And just holding yourself in this really beautiful pose. And breathing. nurturing yourself and holding yourself. With an inhale, we slowly press up, finding a seat again, maybe kneeling or cross-legged. It's a little chilly out here. The pond behind me is frozen and all the leaves are off the trees. It's so beautiful to practice in nature though. And let's just bring the hands to heart center. Taking a moment of gratitude for the changing of the seasons. Winter teaches us so much about how to be slow with ourselves and how to be gentle, how to hold ourselves in that balance between light and dark. So I just want you to imagine a little white light shining in between your hands at your heart space. And this little white light, right, this is the divine essence within you. This is the place within you that is your true, authentic self. And we just honor the light within us and the light within each other. Honoring our humanness, honoring our power. Thumbs to third eye. From my heart, tears. Namaste. Thank you all so much for joining for this practice. If you liked it, please like, subscribe. I love to hear in the comments where you guys are practicing from. It's so cool to connect with all of you from really all over the world. I'm here in Taos, New Mexico, and just getting ready for the holidays and this beautiful end of the year into the new year. Thank you all so much. See you next time.